after this. We're gonna be right back after this joint break.
What's up, everybody? This is Jessimae. Thanks for tuning in to the Sharp Tongue Podcast. Well, you didn't really tune in because this is a podcast, and that's how they work. Shout out to my amazing sponsors, Hakuna Supply. They provide me and you with our stash boxes, our stash jars, our grinders, and our rolling trays. And by purchasing a little bit of me, you're giving back to a lot of the world. We also give back to the World Wildlife Foundation, a foundation that helps homeless vets in Southern California. And from anything that you guys purchase from me, tickets to see me live or merch, I give a portion of my sales to the Alzheimer's Association. So thank you so much. If you go over to hakunasupply.com/Jessimae, you can get some stash boxes. You don't have to put weed in it. You can put jewelries. You could put, your little tchotchkes. You could put talismans. That's a fancy word for lucky pieces of things that you don't need. Use code Jessimae CBD to get 15% off your entire order. What? Giving back. Speaking of giving back, there's no segue here. I'd like to welcome, we've already podcasted before this because we had such amazing chemistry. Give it up for Mr. Eric Jackowitz. Jackowitz? Close enough. And my homie Ethan Edenburg. What up?
How's it going?
How you guys doing?
Thrilled to be here.
I basically said a racial slur to you before about your last name.
Right.
But you felt like it was okay.
It's fine.
I think it was a compliment.
I think I meant it as a compliment, but we're in a sensitive climate.
That's true.
Jackowitz is Jewish Halloween.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll take it.
I think we created a holiday.
I mean, I've been to temple a lot of times, and it would be way more exciting if everyone was in costume.
Yeah, and
giving out
just
candy.
everywhere. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Also, Edenburg sounds like a Jewish park.
I'll take that too. That sounds great. I love parks.
Jewish park. They're not biting into an apple. They're biting into a gefilte fish.
That's right.
How do you say it? Gefilte fish.
Gefilte fish.
Was
you
I
got
close?
it. I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
also,
you
happy
so
Passover.
Much. Happy Passover.
Chag Sameach?
Chag Sameach.
Is that what we say?
Did you just
Hold
choke
on a
on my
second.
name?
Hold on. I need a break. I'm sick.
I showered for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
I washed my hair.
Wow.
Yeah.
It looks
perfect.
Great.
Amazing.
Really good. Today specifically.
Do you want to show people your hair?
No, I don't. I was glad
Ethan lifted up his shirt earlier.
Well, I was forced to by Jessimae.
Look at 2019. The future's female. Get ready.
Yes.
Yeah, listen,
Take
if a
off your
girl,
shirt, guys.
let me give you guys some advice out there. A girl tells you to lift up your shirt, just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Do you shampoo your chest hair?
I do not.
You don't?
I use regular body soap.
Do you condition it?
Nope.
You comb it?
luxurious. Do you comb it? Good question.
I also don't.
Wow.
I don't.
I gel mine.
You should.
Yeah.
As you should.
Uses
give it
hot
kind of
gel.
Do you give like a
over.
nice hot like a styled comb
Yeah.
over?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like an oily hot gel.
Yeah, and
I
I
am
have
right
the tips
here.
frosted as well.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it looks
I
like
would-
Justin Timberlake's hair from NSYNC.
Yeah.
My entire
Like-
body
On your
hair.
chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll lift up his shirt at the beach. People go, Guy Fieri?
Oh my God, Guy Fieri's here.
Guy Fieri is shaped like a jack-o'-lantern.
Yes.
He looks like a jack-o'-lantern that's on fire.
Yeah, a very excited
Yeah.
jack-o'-lantern that's on fire.
Yeah.
Is he still out there doing things?
Gotta be.
Gotta be.
You think so?
Owns
Eating?
like 90 businesses.
Does he?
He's
Restaurants.
killing
I
it
feel
like they're
harder
all
than
hot dog
any of us.
stands.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's
Wait, watch your mouth. Is he killing it harder than any of us?
I feel like guys like that are just secretly killing. Like I liken him to like Jimmy Buffett or
Right.
like
Really?
he probably owns a hotel.
All right,
I'm
and,
gonna
like
look up
some
his net worth.
crazy shit.
How
Yeah.
much do you think he's
You know
worth?
that's accurate.
Probably $100 million.
Whoa.
Damn, I wasn't gonna go that far.
Where you going, Ethan?
I'm gonna go
50?
friggin' 40 mil.
Okay.
Because that show
Yeah, the
also
number one
reruns
show.
right constantly.
Yeah.
Diners, drive-ins, and dirt.
$1 million.
Okay.
What?
Today, Fieretti, I don't know how to say
Fietti.
Fieri,
Fieri.
is worth
Fietti.
8.5 mil.
All right.
Okay.
I was
good.
only off by
Is it?
$92 million.
Yeah, you were off so much.
But also, we don't know, man. They don't know.
That's
don't
Celebrity
know. They don't
Network's
know.
garbage. They say,
Yeah.
I'm not
Could it
even
be
on
fake?
there.
Yeah, think
You're
about
not?
it.
No.
Let's see if Ethan is.
Yeah.
Are there any other famous
I-
Ethans?
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
He's great.
Edenburg.
There's no
net
chance.
worth. It's going to be in the negative.
In
It's going to
hell
show us
that I'm
what
on
you
there.
owe.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a negative.
It's going to go to his student loan profile.
Nelnet says.
You're an actor composer known for Subletters, Dad Friends,
Wow.
and the Comedy Show.
What is that
The
from?
comedy show.
What is that?
I don't know.
What
Wow.
website is that?
Probably
It's just-
should
it's
know.
Google.
Those are like the only things that have been IMDb'd properly in
That
my
was
career.
IMDb.
Oh, okay.
It was the first thing that popped up was your IMDb.
Okay, I mean that's not so embarrassing.
That's not so.
It could have been Navient telling you that I owe $80,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Ethan Edinburgh net worth. He's in the
He's
hole.
in the hole, 80 grand.
in the hole.
Yeah.
That's a great podcast title.
We can
In
just
the hole.
talk about student loans, and
Yeah.
it's called In the Hole.
in the hole,
That's
or
true.
you can like
in the red.
flip
Yeah.
it and do porn, like ex-porn stars
Oh.
Yes.
who are also financially in the
In the
hole.
hole.
Right.
Double entendre.
Yes.
Everybody, you're welcome. The podcast just ended.
We'll see you next time
Yeah.
on In the Hole.
I don't know why I'm just thinking of this, but you guys don't strike me as the type that go to strip clubs.
No, I've been to one. I was forced. The way you forced me to lift up my shirt, I didn't want to go, and I had to go because my ride
2019.
was going.
Your ride, what, your Uber?
We were, yeah. My Uber said I gotta make a stop.
My dad picked me up after baseball practice, and he drove me
Yeah.
to the titty bar.
Said, we're gonna get something to eat.
My ride.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the lunch bar at
yeah.
Titty Twisters.
Get some wings. No, yeah, I was forced to go, and I hated it. I hated every second of it, and wanted to. I felt terrible for everyone there, and left shortly. I mean, well, as soon as I could leave, we left.
What is there a limited amount of time? Like, is there a max time you have to stay in a strip club?
There was a max time that I had to stay in
Right.
the strip club, but
To
no, for
appease.
normally I assume everybody can stay as long as they want.
It isn't. What made you feel the most uncomfortable about it? Like, what
I
didn't you
feel
like?
uncomfortable at a Hooters, for example.
Yeah.
So I
That
just
feels
don't.
weird.
Yeah.
Honestly, it feels weirder than a strip club.
It does feel
To
'cause
me.
You're like eating. Like if
Yeah,
you're
we're
going
eating,
to eat.
and
Right.
also like you're not a stripper, but you're 2 degrees of separation.
You're like a
from
budget.
it.
You're like a poor girl stripper.
Right.
You're like about to strip.
right.
You're basically on the cusp.
You're on the cusp.
Yeah.
You're on the precipice of popping out a puss.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a tough sentence to
Precipice
get
of
out.
popping out
Popping out
of
a
puss.
puss. Welcome back to Popping Out a Puss.
The precipice episode.
Precipice of
We're on the
popping out a puss.
precipice of popping out a puss.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe they don't want to be doing it, or at least I make that up in my head, and I just feel like they're uncomfortable, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then all the guys, I just feel like they're monsters.
At strip clubs?
Yeah.
Well, it's
there's
it's
a-
weirder because everyone around you has an erection.
Also,
Yes,
yeah.
that's true.
Right.
Or
I
they're
guess-
hiding one, which is even creepier because if you can't
Right.
see it, where is it?
Right.
Where'd you put your dick, bro?
Hey, bro, where's your dick? I don't see your erection.
Excuse me, I work security here, and I see everybody's dick but yours. So what's going on here? You need my help?
Something's up.
You want me to find your dick?
Also, another great podcast.
Where'd
Where'd
you
you put your dick?
Dude, where's my dick?
Every show's a mystery.
Yeah. I haven't been to very many strip clubs. I've probably been like 4 times.
Whoa.
Okay.
In the
But-
past month.
In the
Yeah,
past.
before I came here.
Yeah, before I was here, I was in brunch bar.
Breakfast bar.
Yeah. I was 17 the first time I went to one, and I was taken there by a Saudi prince.
Of course.
As you do.
Yeah, we were leaving a like a normal high school beach party.
Wow.
And he
Excuse
was
me while I
like,
go into my fanny pack.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
listening.
Boom. Bing, bing, boom, boom, boom. What you gonna find in it? It's a fanny pack. So Saudi Prince.
So Saudi prince took me there, and I was like, he's like, you want to go to a strip club? I was like, yeah, sure, let's
Where
go.
did you meet the Saudi prince?
He
He
was
just popped up out of
on the high
out
school
of a
football team with
bottle?
me.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And we went there, and he took $5,000 out of an ATM,
As you do.
and
Did
then
it sound
paid
like
off
this
a
when the money
bouncer.
came out?
Yes.
You paid off the bouncer?
Yeah, he paid off a
How
bouncer.
much?
$5,000.
You
No.
So much.
Gave
What kind of
No,
strip
no.
club?
It wasn't $5,000. It was probably like a couple $100.
Well, that's a big differentiation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was off by $92 million for
I
Guy
know.
Fieri.
You-
so.
he
I
doesn't
want
know
to
about
talk to your
numbers.
financial advisor.
Yeah.
He's a crack addict.
Yeah. And basically, we were driving on the way there, and he's like, what's your birthday? He calls me. He goes, what's your birthday? I go, January 25th, 1990. He's like, your new birthday is May 8th. Like, he found some sort of fake ID
Oh
for
my
me,
Lord.
and we got in, and I had a great I remember
Okay.
I was like 17. I had a great time. And then
Sure.
I remember we got so wasted that by the time I was like, all right, let's go home. I got to go to sleep. I walk outside. It's morning.
Yeah.
With daylight.
That's the most fun
Yeah.
when you like come out of a place and it's a different day.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
I traveled
fun.
through time.
You did. You were a
Yeah.
time traveler. And you
Yeah.
probably traveled through a couple of those coochies too.
Yeah.
In your mind. Hi-oh.
I bet I did.
Now, did you have the same feeling as Ethan in there? Was it awkward for you? Or were you like, bring it on, sit on daddy's
I
lap?
was in high school, so I was like, this is awesome.
Right.
And then when I went after I was 21, every other time I've gone, I've been like, all right.
Yeah,
I
I
can
guess it's kind of, once you've been to one, you haven't really been to them all because I feel like,
No.
and I talk about this in my act a little bit about like the socioeconomic of the status of the neighborhood is directly reflective on the strip club and vice versa.
Yeah.
Makes
Like
sense.
you're not going to get a real fancy club
Right.
in like, Strawberry Mansion in Philly, which is like a really shitty neighborhood.
Yeah.
It sounds fancy,
Sounds cool.
but it does sound
Sounds
really
like a board
cool.
game.
Yeah. Well, we're from Fort Lauderdale, where they have like some of the top rated
Oh, really?
strip
Yeah,
clubs
I mean, Florida's
ever.
like the
I didn't know
ground
that.
zero for
Yeah.
strip clubs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I went to that one. Scarlett's is like the number one. It's like, I don't know if they call it number one, but
Why is it number one?
You
Do
might
they
be off
show
by
everything?
92 million.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
you might be off by a bunch.
It's just like a crazy huge nightclub.
Okay.
Like Lil Wayne was there
Whoa.
when I was there. Yes.
I got to go back and
Crazy.
visit my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I need to go home for a weekend.
Yeah.
My grandma's sick.
Yeah.
My grandma's sick.
My grandma's
and,
sick.
Oh, Scarlett's on the way?
She's on her last leg. Meanwhile, she's a stripper on one leg sliding down a pole.
Clank, clank,
Good
clank.
friends with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Skeet, skeet, skeet. Little Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Where are you from? You from Florida?
Fort Lauderdale with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Both of you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Florida gets talked a lot about, mainly
Yeah.
from me. I think Florida should just snap off and float into the ocean like the herpes flotilla that it is.
Sure.
Okay. That's one opinion.
I agree.
I like
With
South,
most of it.
I like South Florida. I think
South
South
Florida's
Florida
different.
should be. That's where we're from, and I
Yeah.
feel like that is a cool place that has potential to be
Yes.
cooler.
We don't need two Dakotas. I think we need
No.
two Floridas.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. There we go.
Combine the
We should
Dakotas.
slice her in half
Yes.
and send half out into the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like
Kind of a 60-40,
Yeah, from
70-30
from like the
situation.
Florida Keys and Miami all the way up to like, I mean, Orlando's kind of.
We're the
meh.
cutoff, dude.
That's the cutoff.
Where we're from
Yeah.
is the cutoff.
Yeah.
I would even
Really?
include
You would even-
Orlando
Oh, you would?
in
Okay.
whatever we're
In-
calling
in
North
North Florida.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cutting Mickey out?
Listen, live there for a year. I love Disney World. That stuff is great.
Wow.
It's a fun park, but
Yeah.
it's in North Florida. Okay, if you
Yeah.
go around Orlando,
Yeah.
like all those,
We've played gigs around there and
It's
stuff.
no
It's
good.
kind of yeah.
No offense to anybody over there, but we're South Florida is
Yeah.
more of a diversity. There's
You're
more.
near
So
the
it's
water.
that's
It's always
the blue
different.
area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is, South
Right.
Florida.
Yeah,
I think
more
anytime
fun.
you're near the ocean, the ideals get a little bit more broader and more, understanding that there's a world out there
Yeah.
Yes.
as opposed to just in America.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went to Florida and I was playing Tampa. I think was it Tampa? I don't know. It was the Improv.
Where Busch
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Gardens
no,
is.
Palm Beach Improv. You know,
Okay,
that
well
one's a great
that's
club.
more south.
South,
yeah.
yep.
That one's like a great apparently.
It's a
yeah.
great club.
Cool.
And from the airport to the hotel on my way to get settled, I saw a dude on the highway. Just like, it looked like a disheveled dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it literally looked like he just got kicked out of the house and he just put on his cargo shorts and his flip-flops and like a polo shirt with stains on it.
Time to
No
go.
helmet. And was on a motorcycle in fucking flip-flops.
Whoa.
With
Yeah.
no helmet. I was shook. I'm like, how can these people just get on a motorcycle without, and not even protecting your fucking toes?
I mean, motorcycles kind of crazy in general. So
Just in general.
you got to think that you have that gene in you to get a little kooky.
Yes.
If you're on a motorcycle, so
You're
it's not a
nuts.
far step from. I'm not wearing shoes.
No,
today.
it
Yeah.
really isn't.
I got this.
I love when Josh Wolf pulls headlines from Florida, and I feel like every crazy headline sounds like a
Florida
come
man.
from Florida.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Florida man. Did
Yeah.
you see that like on Twitter? It was like
Oh,
your
yeah.
birth date in Florida, and it gave you
Yeah.
your news
Yeah.
article.
Yeah.
Mine was man got stabbed over argument over tattoo, and I was like, sounds about right. That
Yeah.
sounds like
Yeah.
something I would totally do.
Yeah.
But the big news the day I was there for the Palm Beach Improv was man's pet kangaroo hops over fence.
Wow.
On the loose.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Good for that kangaroo. That kangaroo got freed.
I know, but also it's like somebody to own an animal whose one like
Yeah.
survival instinct
to hop.
is to hop
And
You need a
punch you
high
in the
fence.
face.
and punch you in the fucking face.
Yeah.
That's a cool pet.
and hop like vertical.
Oh yeah.
You know, Is it vertical? Which way is it? It's vertical because horizontal is the horizon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hops up.
Yeah.
And out. Probably even a horizontal angle.
Yeah.
Up and over.
Up and over. That's a cool. I'm just thinking about kangaroos as pets now, and I feel like that's a top 10 pet, and I never thought about that.
I
Well,
don't
it could
think it's
help
a top
defend
10
you. Why
pet.
not? Because
I don't
It's
know.
super cute. It's got a pouch.
it would bond to you. It would probably crawl inside of his chest hair and his belly hair.
I'd lose it.
I just wouldn't want to own an animal that could kick my ass.
What is the most exotic animal you'd own? If you
A
knew it
monkey.
wouldn't kill you. Have you seen the lady whose face got ripped off by the monkey?
Oh, just look
I
at
think
that
that was in
first
fucking Florida
before you
too.
make
Yeah.
your decision.
Do you remember that thing, Aaron? Do you remember that lady whose face got ripped off? Where was that? It was
Probably
definitely Florida.
Florida.
Aaron's gonna say
Okay.
Florida.
And Aaron,
too.
that was your sister?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, Aaron.
Oh, no.
It wasn't even the lady's chimp. It was her friend's chimp, and she goes over and they're having like
Yeah.
high tea time.
I don't like you.
Bubbles' cousin. And the chimp rips her face off. She had to get a new face.
Wow.
Did you get a new face?
I would have asked for the chimp's face.
Ooh.
That's what I would ask for that.
Wear it as like
Like
mockery.
face off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. With John Travolta.
Yes.
When are they
And
going to
Nick
remake
Cage.
Face Off,
Yo,
guys?
that'd be a good one.
I would
Eric,
love that.
Should
I
you
would
and I
love
do
it.
it?
I would love that.
Connecticut
Oh,
is where the chimp got
Connecticut.
ripped off.
Good.
Connecticut.
Connecticut's
And then I
fucked.
think they put the chimp. Well, the chimp got put down. Why? His name was
Travis. What a normal
Travis
name.
the chimp ripped off my face.
What a normal name.
Yo, did you hear what Travis did to Becky?
My boy Travis
Yeah.
ripped out Becky's face.
Yeah, everyone's
Oh
like,
my
Becky, what
God.
happened? She's like, it was Travis.
Travis acting up again.
Travis.
Acting a fool. I wonder
Travis
what
lost
happened.
at Rocket League, and then he ripped off
Yeah.
Becky's face. He was furious, Travis. He was so mad that day.
What a nightmare. To think of all, like, you know, if you have a pet snake, it'll bite you. Spider, it might bite you. Like, you know,
Yeah.
even one of those little lizards, it might scratch you. But
Yeah.
a chimp will rip
Yeah.
your face. I would take a tit. Like, take a tit.
Take a
Don't take
titty.
my face.
Sure.
Take a tit. Why do you
Sure.
have to be greedy and take my whole face?
I think their natural instinct,
Is to go for the
evolution-wise,
face.
is like, I'm going to mess this person up
yeah,
as much as
you're probably right.
possible.
You're probably right.
Or it could have just been playing and it didn't know its own
Oh,
strength.
true,
Too.
boom.
Like
I don't know. They
There's
probably
tons-
I
know.
don't know.
They
there's
probably know
tons
their own
of
strength.
shit though of like, you know, like even Roy from Siegfried and Roy.
I was
Oh,
like,
like-
who the fuck is Roy?
Even
is this
Roy.
another
Fucking
chimp?
Roy. You didn't hear about Roy?
Even the famous Roy.
Even the famous Roy, who's like a tiger expert who worked with him
Yep.
for years. I think he was either playing
Well,
or
'cause
whatever, just ripped his face off.
End of the day, that's a tiger, man.
That is
I
a
know.
tiger.
End of the
It's
day,
a wild animal.
And
You're
they've
playing with
worked with
fire.
it for years.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But had they really worked with it? Because I always felt like it seemed like they were like a little like, oh, here's the magic trick. Then they were like, ah. Like they always seem to have like
Right,
a
it's
little-
over. It's over. Lock the cage. It's over.
Okay, it's over. It's over.
It's over. It's over. He disappeared. Jesus, get it away from me.
Oh God! Like that's
Close the curtain.
After every single Siegfried
that
and Roy show,
part.
they go, "Thank you." The curtain's down. Oh my God!
I can't believe we got away with it. I can't
20
believe.
Abracadabra.
years.
God, every day I think it's our last.
That's the real magic. My face is still intact. Oh no!
I can't believe our luck, Roy.
Can you imagine the relief he felt when it finally happened? Because then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, then you're
Finally
done.
got you,
You're
buddy.
just
I can
like,
retire.
Yeah.
It's the thing that I've been stressing about for years finally happened.
Yes. It's probably
like-
because he was worrying about it so much.
Imagine, yeah, I would
He
imagine
willed that
lost
into
sleep.
existence.
He probably woke up in the middle of the night just like, ah, and thinking like,
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
coming
today.
out of the dream.
I also like to stipulate that we're all big Siegfried and Roy fans, and we love all your
Huge.
work.
We think, look, you didn't deserve
Thank
it.
you.
You kind of did, but you didn't.
Well, you play with fire again, you're gonna get burned.
I
Probably.
just think any
so.
people who are taking exotic animals and putting them into, you know,
Yeah.
an environment where they're not,
Not
it's not their
natural.
natural habitat.
Yeah.
Well, you
asking for
mean a
trouble.
white Bengal tiger doesn't need to be in front of 5,000 people in a theater every night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Wait,
think
Vegas?
Oh, you think the tiger's angry? It's inside of a mall?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sorry.
instead of
Killer
Caesar's-
whales shouldn't be in a swimming pool
Yeah.
size container?
Yeah, no.
Have you guys ever played? Do you do the road, Ethan?
No.
Well, there's this club in it's a House of Comedy, Rick Bronson's House of Comedy, and there's one in the Mall of America, and then there's one in this enormous mall in Edmonton, West Edmonton Mall,
Okay.
and that's in Alberta, Canada, and they have a seal in the middle of the mall.
One lone seal?
He
Like
doesn't
doing
even
tricks?
Yes, he
Wow.
doesn't even have a friend in there.
Terrible.
And every time that I play that club, I'm like, I want you to lose it this time.
Yeah.
Pedro. I think his name's Pedro.
Pedro the seal.
And I walked by him and I felt such a camaraderie with him because I was going inside of a club to like entertain people, and he's inside of this tank doing flips, and we're both alone, and we had this like, and I was like, yo, I might punch a heckler, and he's like, I might eat a kid, and I was like, you should.
Yeah, you should.
You
should have freed him. You should have gone back when
should.
they're
Can you
closed
imagine?
and get him out of there, man.
He's just flopping through, and I'm running through the hallway like, come on, Pedro, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah, take him in your bag back to LA.
It's my emotional service seal.
Yeah. They're like, well, I'm not going to ask a question about that.
It's my support seal. He claps me.
Yeah.
He claps me to sleep because I can't handle the stresses of flying.
Thank you. Good night.
I mean, you could probably start some sort of campaign, or I don't know, Twitter rioting to get him out of there. Because the seal's by himself. Who wants that?
Who would want? No human can handle
Shopping
that.
is fun enough, Jessimae. We
it's
don't need
fun
a
enough.
I'm
seal.
not just like
Why
going
do
to
we need a
looking to
seal?
go to the Gap and being like, you know what? I wish there was one seal in
Yeah.
the middle of this mall.
Seal.
Yeah.
A seal.
I'm getting exactly what I want, and more is great. And I love PF Chang's too, but I would love a seal.
One seal with no friends.
What?
I love all these Nikes and this jewelry
Yeah.
and this whole new wardrobe. But you know what's missing? A seal.
And you know what's missing? To look at a seal for 2 minutes while I walk by.
No.
Dumb.
It makes me so mad every
Yeah.
time.
We all have cell phones, man. We can all look up seal and see some
Yes.
We
seals.
can listen to some seal if we
You can-
want.
Yeah,
you can
we
listen to
should.
Seal. There's somebody who struggled.
Yeah.
I mean, he has like self-inflicted wounds on his face.
I didn't know they were self-inflicted.
I thought
And
I thought it
love
was an
seal.
attack from a seal.
Oh, maybe it was.
Yeah, it was. That's where he got his name.
Yeah, he's owning it.
Honestly, they should just put a big flat screen right there where that seal is and play seal music
They
videos.
should.
Yes.
Or live seal concert
never
footage.
gonna
Or
survive.
Seal should do concerts in malls to ban seals being in malls.
I love
Yes.
that.
We are solving the problems of America and the world.
Yes.
I just get like, I feel like we can compartmentalize our little angers, like things that
Yes.
piss us off.
Sure.
Just because I'm angry about seals doesn't mean I'm not also angry about, people like people being attacked because of their race or genocide and bigger, larger issues.
Yeah, you can be mad at it all.
You can be mad at it all, but when I
Yeah.
see like videos on Twitter of an elephant being beaten in a
Oh.
river,
Oof. Tough.
and that's that was just me attacking my overweight aunt in the pool in the backyard, but it
Right.
felt like it felt like at a wildlife video.
Yeah.
That's really what it felt like.
Imagine how I feel. It's the only way I can get off.
Yeah, that sucks.
Aaron, the horn keeps coming out every time now. I have this laugh that just Kelsey Cook says it sounds like there's a taint gremlin coming out of me.
Taint gremlin.
A taint gremlin.
Wow.
Yes.
What a nice compliment. That's lovely.
You and I did a podcast together.
That's right.
With a bug nerd.
Yes. Yes.
Was he an entomologist?
Entomologist
That's right.
Brian Brown, Dr. Brian Brown
from
the Natural History Museum.
That's right, Natural History Museum. He said we would get a tour.
Yeah. He still offers that we can
We
go.
have to take him up on that.
Yeah, we should all go.
Because we
Would
can
love
get
to.
like a VIP tour of bugs.
Yeah, and not just bugs, everything there. They have like reptile exhibits and
Oh, that's
all
right.
kinds
They
of
have
stuff.
all sorts of
Natural History
things.
Museum
Where-
is crazy. I know
in
all
LA?
the scientists at Natural History Museum.
You do?
I really do.
Humble brag.
Sorry. I'm just saying.
Ladies.
What's up, girl? I know every
Ladies.
single
You try-
scientist at the LA.
I'm sorry. You want an extra long tour of a Natural History Museum?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a stick bug,
Yeah.
baby?
They look like sticks.
Oh, you like going to church? Well, I'm going to meet you a praying mantis. That's right. We're going to have a snack with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you still here? You left?
Oh, you left.
Oh, I'm
Been to
alone.
the La
I'm
Brea
talking to
tar
myself.
pits?
Oh, I'm talking to myself again. All right.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll just have gin and tonic.
I'm about to meet you a dung beetle, girl.
Yeah.
Because I'm the shit.
I'm a little stink bug.
I'm a stink bug.
I'm a little stink bug.
I'm a stinky boy.
I'm a stinky boy. You want a drink?
You want to drink?
You wanna
Hey, yo,
drink?
hey, yo, you want to drink?
You want a drink?
You want a drink? I know it's 10:30 a.m.
Oh, it's just
I know
me?
we're both in IKEA right now, but
Oh, I'm just recording on my personal recorder.
oh shit!
Oh, I'm just practicing for later. Again.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm just testing my podcast levels. Okay.
Testing my podcast levels. This guy became such a geek.
I don't want to shock you guys or throw you into a whole emotion of pure elation.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Wow.
Guys, take a look.
How about that for a Monday shirt? It's my Kim K. Speaking of dung beetles, it's my Kim Kardashian cry tank top.
Pre-lawyer
Yes.
Kim K.
I
crying.
mean, and she's getting an apprenticeship.
Already.
She's not going to school. She's getting an apprenticeship to become a lawyer.
What does that mean?
That means
like,
that
isn't that
she's
what happens
rich.
like on your 3rd year of law school?
Exactly.
It's like you get an apprenticeship.
After you go to law school, you usually do an apprenticeship to, refine what you've learned in school, and you get
Right.
you test the waters a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, Kim K is just gonna go, and I don't know, what is she gonna do? Get people out of jail?
Hopefully. There's too many people in there.
There are too many people in there. I
Yeah.
do
Get 'em
agree.
out.
The system needs to be shaken up a little bit.
I mean,
Yeah.
if the world is that messed up that that Kim
Seriously?
Kardashian like tells Donald Trump that you need to do prison reform and it actually works, then
Great.
great.
I guess it is okay.
Yeah.
I guess it is okay.
I mean, as long as you're on the right side, man.
Yeah.
If she's going out there going, we need more people in prison for small drug crimes, then it's like, well, I'm a little,
I
I'm
think we're
anti.
stocked. I think we're a little stocked
We're stocked up.
Yeah.
Let's get them out of there.
Yeah.
We gotta get them the F out.
Let's get them out of
Yeah.
there.
There's dudes in there for just fistfuls of weed.
It
I
makes
know.
no
That's
sense.
it. I've got a fistful of weed in my fanny pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna,
Right now.
They're going to put you away for
Come
years.
get me. Please don't.
Yeah,
No,
don't.
Don't
Don't,
do that.
don't.
Also, I don't think they can here.
I don't think they can. It's a legal state. You know what else I have? I'm going to give this to you, Ethan. You can share it with Eric.
Okay. I share
But
everything with
someone
Eric,
gave
so
me this.
not your choice.
Random in the street.
Temporary tattoo?
Yes.
I hope so.
And also this as well. And I think it's one of those pay it forward things.
Okay, here
so
we
you
go.
Can, if you want to read it, you
Hey, you are fucking awesome. Have a great day. A random stranger. And then 3 stars.
can. Out of 5.
Yeah, 3 stars out of 5.
Someone handed that to me. And that's the sort of thing you just got to,
That's
yeah,
great.
you
Pay it
pay it
forward.
forward. Give it to somebody. Give
That's
it to
great.
a stranger.
That's really
and now
cool.
by touching it, we all have a crazy disease.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, I put some. There's a little bit of residue on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would rather get
It
this.
makes my monkey angry on the way out.
I would rather get this than like sometimes I feel like I have bad luck with like strangers sometimes would be like, "Hey man, give me a hug."
Oh, that's
Right,
weird.
right, Yeah.
And you're like, "No."
I know.
And then you're like, "Why not?" You're like, "Cuz I'm at Six Flags."
yeah, I'm at Six
just
Flags.
trying to
and
chill.
Bed bugs are a thing, and
Yeah,
lice, and
I
I
don't
don't
wanna
know you
touch
that
you.
well.
Yeah,
No.
it's
Would
funny.
much rather have this.
It's kind of the
Yeah.
opposite of what they're trying to do.
Right.
You know,
It
because
is.
they're out there preaching like it's love and let's
Yeah.
love each other. And, okay, but then why are you invading my
Right.
personal space?
Right, and
Let me
why are you
confront
making
you.
me?
Yeah.
Why are you making me say no to the love?
Right.
Right.
And now I'm conflicted internally. Like,
Yeah.
am I an asshole because I don't want to
Yeah.
hug a stranger? Also,
Right.
what if you pop a boner?
Oh,
Right.
I mean, you guys.
The world is my strip club.
Another compliment. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had people after shows kiss me.
On the mouth.
Not on the mouth.
Okay.
On the butthole. No. On
We were in a private room. after
Kiss
my
me on my taint.
after my shows for a specific dollar amount,
Yeah.
we'll go to
Okay.
a private room.
Yeah.
you just yes, I should offer that as a
I
VIP
mean,
package.
why not?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Meet
offer
and
that as
greet.
a VIP package.
We do that after every
Meat
show.
fist.
We make most of our money on our meat and fists.
Taint faint.
Taint and faint. You just speaking of taint made me think of this.
Uh-oh.
Confirm or deny?
Maybe.
Women have taints.
Yes.
I would also, I would. I
Thank
was
you.
leaning yes.
They're just much smaller.
It's just a teenier taint zone.
all taints
it's
are
like-
all taints are equal.
Thank you.
Yes. It's 2019.
All taints are equal. Some of your taints are weird.
I mean,
Dude
men's
taints are
taints?
weird. It looks like a.
probably most,
Some of them I've seen. Most are weird.
right?
I mean, the whole area.
The
is
whole
just
area,
Weird.
Sure.
it looks like an afterthought, and then like the actual taint line, a couple I've seen, it just looks like a really poorly hemmed shirt seam. It just
Oh,
kinda,
that makes sense.
you know, someone was in a hurry and they just had to sew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
The line is all over
yeah,
the place.
on Project Runway, just like at the very
Project
just the-
Runaway.
We got 30.
Rush.
Yeah, we got Project Taint Way. We got 30 seconds left. Tim Gunn is like,
Hurry
"Come on, buddy, finish that taint."
I don't have time.
I don't have time.
I don't have time.
I didn't like mine, so I got mine surgically enhanced, and now it looks like a
Oh.
beautiful tapestry.
Wow.
So mine's
Taintistry.
it looks like a
A
taintistry,
taintistry.
so mine's different. But for
Oh.
most people, I agree. that
Wow.
it looks
Yeah.
bad.
Your taint game is on point.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
important to me.
I don't think I've actually seen my taint.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it
All
out.
right.
Let's whip it out. I should offer another VIP package of taint painting.
Oh,
Yes.
that's nice.
Very
would-
We'll take
I-
a photo, like a high res photo of your taint after it's painted. You get like a little
like a stained
memoir.
stained glass
You
window.
can play Stained during the event.
You can listen to some Stained.
That'd be cool.
Check out your taint and paint it.
Stain.
Check out your taint. Check out your taint
taint.
and paint it.
Yeah, like a face painting station.
I would like everybody to know that all of our edibles have just kicked in. All 3 edibles at this moment
Are hitting us. We're drowning.
We are absolutely drowning.
We're drowning in stone.
We're drowning in thoughts.
What's your? Would you rather drown or burn to death?
Ooh.
That's a
Come on,
tough
man.
one.
I would research it, I think, and see what's like quicker and such.
I would think drowning would be less painful.
I agree.
I don't know. I don't
But
want
more
to think about it,
panicky.
guys. Hopefully we
You have to look me in the eyes and give me an answer.
This is another VIP package.
It's
you
gonna
offer.
happen.
Guys, bring in the fire and the water. We're gonna make a decision.
Yeah. Honestly, I think I'd rather drown.
Really?
Yeah, I think being burned it takes a while. Like people
It
can
does.
survive crazy burns. And
It
so
could just be crispy. You could just be well done.
yeah,
Right.
I just think it would take much longer
Yeah.
to where it's just like I think a minute and a half or 2 minutes or something. If you can't breathe, you're done.
I
in
mean,
the
maybe
water.
even, I can't hold my breath for more than 15 seconds.
Totally.
I have
Sure.
terrible
So you probably pass
capacity.
out. Maybe that's the good part about being underwater is that you would lose consciousness.
You just conk
and
out.
then
Yeah,
drown.
you just
You would just
hopefully
burn to death for a while.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
I don't want to get stabbed either. That would be
Oh,
bad too.
but you could survive that. I mean, there was
Yeah.
a dude who got like a woman who was like stabbed in the head a couple times and survived.
Wow.
And there was like I remember seeing like the mark where the knife went through.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
And Aaron, that was your
I-
sister?
probably.
This was in Florida.
Aaron, it was
Connecticut?
probably was this your sister, the chimp? Aaron, was that what this was?
Travis? Travis.
The chimp.
She was the monkey owning chimp stabber of Connecticut.
I'm doing a new segment called This Bitch.
This
Uh-oh.
bitch.
This bitch.
Oh, I love that. Every time I have a guest on, they're going to give me the new sound for the segment. Okay,
Great.
guys, are you ready for this week's segment of This Bitch?
This bitch. This bitch.
So basically, I asked my fans and supporters to send in stories about people who qualify for this bitch. It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It could be a man. Just somebody who kind of pissed you off, and we can we can chime in with our opinions. So this comes from, we'll say BJ. I had a friend that will be left unnamed that I used to help out. She frequently threw temper tantrums and would conveniently forget her wallet when she would get her nails or hair done, so it'd fall to me. She broke her phone and I was one to replace it because it was vital for her work, and she's since complained about her studio apartment not having anything to do. Okay, she's at her apartment complaining she doesn't have anything to do. I was the one to get her a Blu-ray sound system and paint her room. Did you paint her taint? Probably should have thought about that. She even had me try to pick out pads for her monthly time.
Oh,
Wow.
I haven't read this
this girl
yet.
seems helpless.
This is a friend of the writer?
This is a former friend. I don't know why I stayed friends so long. She basically used me and would talk shit behind my back later. One time I didn't text her because I was out of town taking a real friend, a current girlfriend, to a modeling event, and this other girl got mad I wasn't responding and told me to eat a dick and call me racist.
What?
I mean, that's kind of funny.
Here's the final straw.
That's a good joke.
It was when my dad made a whole medicine cabinet mirror, and when I went in, she was so stoned she didn't get out of bed when I installed it, nor thanked me, or my father. That was the final straw.
What?
Yeah, how could that be? I guess that's...
It's death by 1,000 cuts right there.
The day it hit me, I realized I didn't need a friend like that. She routinely lied and had a lit of other roller coaster. Oh, had a lot of other roller coaster issues. Just a sampling of that bitch, BJ. Well, I mean, it sounds like you got rid of her as a friend.
So who's that bitch? Is it the
It's-
one that's being the annoying person,
It's
or is it that
BJ's
bitch?
ex-friend.
Okay.
It's this chick who was like throwing temper tantrums.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, first of all, why are you buying a friend a Blu-ray sound system?
I that stuck out to me also. That was weird.
Why are you
Or
buying
help
a
hook up?
friend or help?
Either way,
Yeah.
it sounds like there's a lot of red flags.
This friend
A
seems
lot of red
helpless.
flags.
You got to clock some red flags in your relationship.
You really do, especially when it's a platonic relationship.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because it sounds like there was a miscommunication between the bitch and BJ.
Yeah.
Right.
Sounds like she's a useless bitch, which there are a lot of those out there.
Sure.
I mean, hey, come on.
I mean, hello.
what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Hey, huh? I
Hey.
mean,
Hey,
are we
Take-
here or are we not here?
Take Aaron's sister,
yeah, guys.
for instance.
She stabs people.
That was my sister Travis.
Damn it.
God
Show some
damn it, Aaron.
respect.
Travis is a useless bitch.
Yeah, no offense,
No
but
offense.
This.
But you know, I feel like, have you ever been in this scenario, like a dude like this, where you're in the friend zone, but you're trying to buy your way out to get into the deeper zone, the pussy zone?
With a male friend?
This guy, BJ, maybe he was friends with her, but thought if he bought her these gifts, it would go to it would increase the relationship.
I mean, I've done, nice things that I wouldn't have done because I was interested in a girl before.
Yes.
I think that's natural. But I think that once I
Learn
saw
her name.
Yeah.
Tattoo it above your belly
Above your
button.
taint.
Yeah.
Is that why you grow your hair back?
Yeah.
To
Why?
cover the tattoo.
Is that weird? But what was I saying? Oh, but once I clocked a few of these red flags of like, oh, wait a minute, we're not gonna date because we're not like meant for each other. There's certain we're different in certain ways,
right?
And I don't know why she's doing this and this and this. Then I would stop. Then it's like, okay, I'm out of here.
I mean, at some point, I don't know about
friends first.
Friends first, but like
legit.
Don't buy. I want to be buying bitches shit in the first place. I think you gotta earn that. And also, I hope this bitch is listening. You need to get your shit together.
Yeah.
And like become a woman. I don't know who made you feel like you could just be so entitled. I'm looking right at the camera.
Yeah. I hope you're watching this.
I hope you're watching.
Because if not,
Miss
everyone
bitch.
else feels weird.
Get your shit together and quit being a useless twat. You're giving the rest of us a bad name.
Or are we believing too much off the cuff
BJ?
This guy that's writing in,
BJ.
who maybe is a huge ass bag,
He
and
could
we don't
be the
know
bitch.
about it.
This ass bag.
We've
this
heard
ass bag.
This ass bag.
This ass bag. It's like he could be a huge dick. We don't know. We're just seeing one side.
That's a good point. I might need to add a segment. Might need to add a counterpoint.
This retort. This retort.
I mean, also, I just think in general, it's tough to equate. I remember when I first started like dating, even in college and stuff, where it's like, what? Like I bought dinner and everything, and nothing happened, or something like that. And I was just like, that's so dumb to like equate money spent
to sexual.
What you expect.
Yeah.
That's an expectation
thing.
thing.
It's
That's
an
an
expectation,
expectation.
and it's like
No.
bad.
Expectations are the worst things to have in relationships.
Yeah.
They set you up for failure every single time because you don't create an open line of communication.
Right.
Your expectation is completely in your head.
Yeah.
And you're basing it off your own wants and needs, not what the relationship needs or what the other person needs.
And it's okay to want and expect those things, but you got to say that. And then if they're not willing to reciprocate that, then it's not right.
Right.
Yeah. Your expectation has to be based on experience. You have to see what the person does, study the behavior patterns, and then, okay, now I can expect this and this from you. You've shown it to be true.
Right. Like
Get real.
being too high to say thank you when my dad installs a medicine cabinet mirror.
Right.
He
Which why
should
is
just
the dad
know.
involved?
Say thanks.
He should just
say-
know you're high.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
too high.
Right. You're expecting her to say thanks. Maybe that's your fucking problem, BJ.
Oh, if you're going to get in a bad mood because someone doesn't say thanks?
I mean,
Know
you're going to
your
be in a bad mood for the rest of
dosage.
your life. Know your dosage, bro.
Know-
New segment.
Know your dosage. 5 milligrams too much?
Know
Take a
your
half.
dosage.
Know your dosage.
Are you weed smokers?
Yes.
Do you enjoy the edibles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, edibles make me like this.
And
When they kick in-
what's the problem?
What's going on
So
in
they
here?
work.
And I love that. Aaron said they work.
Yeah.
I can't. Even on a microdosing, it's like I had like maybe half of like a milligram or two. That's all I can.
Wow.
Maybe
That's crazy.
3.
I had a 5 milligram one. That's the ones that we, I think, specialize in, I would say.
Yes.
5 milligrams at a time. And that's beautiful. For me, that's perfect.
Do you guys podcast on the edibles?
We will,
We have.
most of the time, be
Tell me about your
very
podcast
high.
before we forget.
Okay.
Our podcast is called Success Express. It's a 15-minute long fake financial podcast.
Oh my god! I just listened to Dave Ramsey on audiobook, who's like a financial
him.
dude. That's
Oh,
so
okay.
funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
Well,
fake
there's
finances.
probably, we should study that actually. Aaron.
Yes.
should.
It's the show is basically the guise of it is this financial show, and then we have so many ads
Constant.
to read.
We have to cut to ads,
So-
always.
So, and we have our musical instruments here, and we make ads.
Yeah. So most of the time we're in here, we're not recording. We're just like, oh, let's make this little ad and then just like improvise a bunch of stuff, throw it at the wall, get
Yes.
very high. And then our buddy Sean the Moose, the Goose, our producer,
Yes.
edits it together
Sean
into...
the Moose, the goose.
Yes.
Is he
Yeah.
a moose or a goose?
He's the moose is loose as goose in the studio.
Wow. And if it's geese, why isn't it meese?
Ooh.
That's a great question.
Age-old question.
It just really
Since
it
the
throws me.
Egyptians, we have pondered such.
God, we've stared up into the stars,
Yes.
wondering the origin of man and why the fuck moose isn't meese.
Is anyone out there looking back at us? And also,
What is moose, not me?
Meese.
Am I the only one? What is I if there is we? Also, what the fuck is up with moose and meese?
Why not Meese? That was Albert Einstein. That's a quote.
Yeah.
So you guys don't give any like real?
No.
That's amazing.
We're not qualified to do that.
We
I
would
love
never.
that
We're
you're
both in debt.
honest.
We would never go into that stuff. It's really just teeing it up, and clearly we're just bullshitting for time.
Yeah.
And then we have to. Oh, unfortunately.
We're always like, today's special episode, 401ks.
Yeah.
You never get to them.
No.
No.
And
It's
then
always
we make
an
some
ad.
dumb ad about Jersey Mike's.
Right.
Are you both really in debt?
Yes.
Most
Yes.
of Americans are.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's normal student loan
Yeah.
millennial debt.
I
that
mean,
we're
and
in.
the whole student loan thing is such a racket because, like, I think before Cuomo made it illegal, he started to make it illegal for schools, which they were doing this for so long. Schools would offer the loans
Yeah.
to a bank, and the bank would give the school a kickback. Like,
Oh.
they'd make a percentage off the loans that the students had.
That's awesome.
Which is
insane.
just, I mean, that's like,
Yeah.
I mean, is it
Great.
the mafia here? I thought this was
Pretty
real.
much.
I feel like the higher up you go and learn
Oh.
about more stuff, the more it's just mob related,
It really
is.
vaguely
It is mob money.
stuff.
Everyone's
like,
smoking cigars.
Yeah.
And
they're
they
like,
yeah, breathing heavy.
There's a gun taped to every toilet.
Oh, you want to become a doctor?
Okay, how about 15% APR? And you're like, okay, I guess
All
that
right.
sounds okay.
I'd like to go to school.
Come in here. Would you like to learn how to play guitar?
Sit down.
Yeah, no, and
Play
we're
me a
dumb
lick.
too because we went to music school.
Right. So
Oh.
useless degrees.
we're like thousands upon thousands of dollars.
no.
I didn't even get a
Oh.
degree. At least Eric graduated with something.
What
Yeah.
is it? Music appreciation? I never understood that. Like everyone
No,
appreciates music.
I have a degree in professional music.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, it
Berkeley
paid
College of
off.
You know what?
music.
92% of people in LA also have that.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, profession. What does that mean?
Well, the idea of it is actually cool because as a musician, you should be able to do lots of things. And so professional music allowed you to take any class from any major. So it's like I took
You could
film
skip
scoring
around.
classes, music
Okay.
business,
Yes.
performance. I didn't just learn how to play drums and then that's my only skill.
Is that your main instrument?
Yeah.
Eric
That's
is
fun.
one of the best drummers in the world, I would say.
Are you just saying that because
No.
he's inside of you?
I'm not.
Emotionally.
He is.
'Cause-
He is emotionally inside of me. I would agree with
Yes.
that. But
Absolutely.
I would also say, for my taste, out of the drummers that I've seen, I think he's one of the best.
That's good to have a fan and also a friend.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
what's your instrument?
I look at flutes. No, I play
Do you
guitar.
play the Yaz flute?
He's a big flute buyer.
I have a collection of flutes. I do not know how to play.
I start them.
I
Yes.
like the sound they make.
Oh, he's a great guitar player.
Oh, thank you. Come on.
Singer. We were in a band together. I mean, we
True.
still are in a
Yeah, you
band
guys are in a
together.
band together.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. We're in the
What's
Cooties,
this? That's right,
music
the
comedy.
Cooties.
Yes.
Music comedy band.
I love that. That
Yeah.
reminds me of childhood. Just
Yeah.
the word cooties.
That's pretty much where it came from. We were being
Yes.
just
Yeah.
very silly, very childish.
I think
Yes.
we grow up too fast. We have to hang on to that like childhood.
We
That
cannot help it.
childlike, yeah.
It is not a choice anymore.
Do you guys
Yeah.
play in LA?
Yeah.
Oh man,
We're
I
playing
wish we
tonight.
We're
would've-
playing tonight.
Where?
Hootenanny.
Right,
Nanny
right
in
here.
Hotel Cafe.
The Hootenanny.
Bring in the crowd.
If you're free, you should come.
Hootenanny.
Yeah.
That's a real place.
These like
Well, no,
super.
that's the name of the show.
Okay.
It's Hotel Cafe.
Oh yeah, I know Hotel
Yeah.
Cafe.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's fun. Do you have like guests on, or it's just you two?
Tonight,
rocking out?
actually. Well, it's the three of us. It's a trio.
Okay.
Our buddy Jacob plays with us and
What's
writes
Jacob
with us and
play?
everything.
Finger cymbals?
He plays the keyboard, and he's also
Castanets.
just absolutely unbelievable
Yeah.
vocalist, keyboard player,
Songwriter.
And
That's
again,
fun.
not saying
Yeah.
this as because we're best friends and because we're in a group. It's just
He's
like legitimately the
Yes.
guy's crazy good.
I believe you. I
Yeah.
believe you've deprecated your own belly button enough for me to believe that
I mean,
you wouldn't
and
lie.
fucking-
you fucking see that shit? I'm not. I'm
And you
doing
wouldn't
it
even
service.
show it again.
Yeah.
Hell, of course not. I am embarrassed. And I don't want to ruin Aaron's day. It's a Monday.
No.
Aaron's day was ruined the day Travis just
Got
went on
loose.
his rampage. The day his brother Chip, or was it his sister?
His sister.
Sister's chimp
His sister
stabbed a
Chip
monkey in the head.
Travis.
That's right.
Rest in power, Travis.
Rest in power, Travis.
They're gonna make a biopic, aren't they, Aaron,
They
of
are.
Travis's life?
God, I hope so.
They really should. That'd be a great one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be good. Violent chimp biopic.
Well, they made that.
Planet of the Apes.
Outbreak.
Outbreak.
Yeah.
Matthew Broderick.
No.
No,
that was
Dustin Hoffman.
Kevin Spacey.
What was the one with
Morgan
Matthew
Freeman.
Broderick and the monkeys?
Ooh.
Aaron's got
Aaron?
it.
Dustin
No,
checks
I
in.
don't know that one.
Ferris Bueller.
No.
That's it.
It was the
War
project.
Games? I never saw
Project.
The project with the monkeys, and they used the monkeys to see how they simulated flying in space.
I don't know about that.
And then the monkeys got all sick because of the process.
testing
yeah,
and
the
shit.
testing.
Wow.
And then Matthew Broderick broke them out and saved them.
Sick.
Yeah,
sounds
y'all
cool.
don't know. You guys are nerds. You should nerd out on this movie. I think
watch
it's
it
called.
tonight.
I think
I'm
it's
down.
called The Project.
Let's cancel our show.
You
Okay.
really should. I really feel like you
The
should.
Hootenanny is now canceled.
This is live, right?
We're watching The Project.
This is live. Everyone's tuning in live right now.
Thank you
Project
guys.
X.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, Project X.
X.
1987. It was his
1987.
follow-up
Wow.
to Ferris Bueller.
Oh my God.
That
Air
was
Force
his movie
assigns
after
him.
Ferris Bueller?
Yep.
Yes.
Wow.
He gets
Whoa.
assigned by the Air Force to watch over a group of chimpanzees used for military experiments.
Can I see the info you're looking at?
Yes, please. It's a fun one.
This looks fantastic.
It's a great one. And
Project
the
X.
monkey
He's
acting.
smiling so like.
It looks like a comedy.
The poster
Is it a comedy?
totally does not depict what the tone of the movie is.
Helen
No.
Hunt's in this, guys. Helen
Yeah,
Hunt.
Helen, mother effing as good as it gets. Hunt. Have some respect. She's
Helen,
like 5.
pay it forward. Hunt.
Helen
Twister
Twister Hunt.
That's right. She was
Oh, yeah.
chasing two chases twisters.
That's
That's
crazy.
the same guy who's got a motorcycle.
Also,
no shoes.
It is no
I
shoes,
heard-
flip flops.
Risky life.
I heard
Messy.
her and who's the other guy from Twister?
Bill Paxton.
Bill
Apparently,
Paxton.
her and Bill
R.I.P.
Paxton.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Rest in power.
Apparently, those two did
Love
not get along on the set of Twister.
Why?
Is it because she was like the
Egos,
main one?
probably.
She's like, I could
Yeah.
get the twisters. People would believe I'd be able to snatch them up better than you.
Yeah.
No one would believe this movie
And-
Yeah.
because it's you.
When we would go to Universal Orlando, there was a Twister ride, and there was a pre-show video, and I heard that they had to film them separately
That's hilarious.
Because they couldn't get
because they
along.
couldn't get along
Wow.
for this pre-ride video where they're just like, you're gonna be in a Twister, and so
They couldn't even get it together for the short video.
they would
That's
each
crazy.
take turns talking, and then you could hear the other person talking, and they were on separate cameras. But like as Helen Hunt was talking, you just see Bill Paxton like this,
I gotta see that.
just
no
like
way.
sort
That
of like
sounds
Are you
rolling his eyes and
serious?
shit. And then when he would talk, she'd be like, "It's so yeah." She's like, "Blee, this guy," and she's like, "Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah."
I heard the same thing about Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze,
Jennifer
R.I.P.
Grey?
and
What?
Jennifer Grey. That they couldn't get
Wow.
along either because of the egos.
That seems so strange because it's such a fun machine, as we like to call it. Like this whole
Yeah.
industry, feel like what we're
Yes.
doing right now is like,
It's
how do you
fun.
not have fun doing this? How do you not have fun before and after?
This is your
Ego.
life. You're in a fucking movie. You're making millions of dollars.
You're
People
in
take
Twister.
themselves too seriously.
Yeah.
You know,
course.
Game of Thrones has given me a new lease on life and a total like perspective about people.
Okay.
You know what it is?
What?
A girl has no name. That's it. None of us are anybody. And we're everyone.
Yeah.
Is that too weedy?
Hold on, let me hit this. Yeah, we are everyone.
A girl is no one. A girl has no name. But it's just the
Yeah.
idea that we think we're somebody special.
Oh, yeah. The
Right.
kings,
Nobody's
the queens,
special.
the jacks, the rooks, we all go back in the same box.
We all go in the same box, bro.
Wait, say it again, but like slow NPR
Yeah.
version.
Yep.
The kings, the queens, the rooks, everybody. At the end of the game, we all go in the same box. Good night, everyone. Thank you.
That was me letting
Sorry.
out a posthumous fart.
You died?
She died in the most peaceful way.
Yeah. Oh no.
Can you imagine the last thing you say comes out of your bunghole? Just
Oh
That
no,
is
that's
what
when
happens.
you give birth, you shit your pants. I was gonna say when you die,
Yeah.
you shit
No,
your
I
pants.
think when you die also, right?
I
Isn't
think
that
so.
there's
your
a name
bowels
for
let
it?
go.
Aaron,
Aaron,
Do you know about
posthumous
that?
farts.
I think that's a thing.
It is a thing. I read it
Okay.
in a book that like when in the process of decomposition,
It comes out your butt.
you definitely let loose a
The
few.
soul
Yeah,
comes
the
out,
soul,
the
if you
anus.
will,
The soul and whatever pork you ate.
And whatever al pastor you had that day.
Yeah.
the soul and remnants of P.F. Chang's
Yes.
Yeah.
escapes from your bunghole.
On his final day, he looked at a seal. He got some PF Chang's. He died,
He died in peace.
and it was a loud, loud fart.
And then one little.
Okay, now take him away.
Where can my people find you guys?
On
LA.
ATC.
On ATC.
ATC,
In LA.
Success Express.
Yeah, Success Express, anywhere you get your podcast.
Yes.
The Cooties on Instagram.
Cooties
That's
on
the main
Instagram.
place
Yes.
we do stuff, I
We
guess.
play shows.
Haberdashery tonight.
The Hoot Nanny at Hotel Cafe.
Does
You
that
listen
mean-
to Bad Science.
Bad
Thank
Science.
you. Yes, Bad Science every
Check out our
Tuesday.
episode of Alien.
That's right. Jessimae was on a fantastic episode.
Your early ones.
Yes, it was
It
very
was like
early.
2 years ago.
No,
Or last
1 year ago.
Yeah,
We
1
just
year.
had our 1 year
Okay.
anniversary.
Yeah, so 1 year ago.
So about a year ago, yeah.
And we had
Time
the same
flies.
scientist when
on
I did
the Cooties
Brian,
episode.
Yes.
shout out to Dr. Brian, entomologist
Dr. B.
from Natural History in LA.
Dr. Brian Brown, we love you. We're going to come see you soon.
We're going to come play with your bugs.
It's going to be sweet.
And I mean that in a very platonic, entomologic
Yeah,
way.
other
Is that a
people
word?
other people can be there. It's fine.
Yeah, no, just a group of people touching your bugs.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
just- you know, we don't want to have like a Flea 2 moment.
Oh!
You're welcome.
Wow.
Flea
Boing,
too.
yoing, yoing.
This has really been delightful.
Yeah,
Sometimes
thanks
I
for
lie
having
and
us.
say that, but this has been delightful.
No, it's a-
Sometimes I lie.
I'll be honest. Most times it's a lie, and
Yeah.
I hate it.
Thank you for my new segments titles.
No
course.
problem. This bitch, this bitch, unstoppable.
Jessimae Peluso.
Jessimae.
Dude, where's my boner?
Dude, where's my boner?
Yep. Wasn't there one about the a hole that we were starting?
Yeah, like it was
Taint misbehaving. No,
it was about the dude because it was like this bitch and it was also like
oh,
ass bag.
At this
This
ass
ass
bag.
bag.
This
Yep.
ass bag.
This ass bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it could always be the other person.
It
You
can
got to hear
always
two
be the other
sides.
person. Two sides to every story.
Two
Yes.
sides every story. A lot of people are
In
liars.
every
A lot of people
situation,
are
there's a
liars.
bitch in an ass bag.
Yeah.
There is, and that's science. Also, we
But you-
learned today that you fart posthumously. You're welcome.
That's the unconfirmed, but maybe true.
But maybe true. New
Ooh.
segment next
But
week.
maybe it's on facts about asses.
Ass facts.
Ass facts.
Ass
We'll
facts.
send you just a bunch of cues.
Please.
We'll
Can
send you
I
just.
just ask you guys to
And then
do
you
a
have
bunch
to-
of segment
Yeah.
cues?
Yeah, no. You'll have to do it. We'll send
Okay,
you
yeah.
cues, and then
Okay,
you have to make a
okay,
segment out of
okay,
it.
please.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love that.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are amazing. I'm sweating. Thanks for coming.
Thank you
in.
for having us. So fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your belly button again.
Yeah, it's gonna be right after this,
Yeah, you'll definitely show us when the cameras drop down. We'll
really
see
and
it.
we're gonna
see
see
that.
Eric's
We're gonna
tape.
look. Yep, I'm gonna whisper my secrets right into your navel.
Okay.
Sharp Tongue Podcast. Beep beep beep.